All right, motherfuckers, we're trying something new. And by trying something new, I mean I'm doing something that everybody that talks about wrestling does. Except just like everything else, I'm going to do this better and it's going to be more entertaining. So welcome to the first episode of Hating On. That's right. These are going to be videos where I hate on a specific person, idea, move, concept, or anything like that. For now, it's going to take the form of 12 reasons. So let's get to the real meat of the issue here. 12 reasons why Becky Lynch fucking sucks, motherfuckers. All right. First reason why Becky Lynch sucks. Reason number one, as they say. Her accent, motherfuckers. Her accent is stupid. She is so Irish that it's not even funny, right? I understand she's trying to go for this Conor McGregor thing, where she just walks with confidence and speaks in a tone similar to his. She speaks kind of like this. And then, I'm not doing the accent or anything, but the tone, like Conor McGregor, he'll say something and he'll say it in this like dreary but dull tone, He'll be like, I'm not saying anything, but it is absolutely true that I'm going to knock you out. He'll say something like that. And she's copying that to the T, and it sucks because her accent is too thick and not in a cool way like Connor's is. She sucks, as does her accent. Second reason why Becky Lynch sucks. Reason two, she botches moves. This is the worst thing you can do as a wrestler in the ring. She botches moves, and they're not believable. Kind of like, how Charlotte does the natural selection, and she always botches it? Yeah, Becky Lynch, every kick she does, it's a botch, all right? That manhandle slam she does, I hate it. She's not good in the ring, guys. Reason three, I alluded to this under reason one. She's not Conor McGregor, motherfuckers. No matter how much she tries to be the man and be Conor McGregor, she will never be. She lacks his presence, she lacks his charisma, she lacks his legitimacy, and overall, she just isn't as good. Reason four, the man is a stupid gimmick, a stupid name, and needs to be deleted from the WWE history books. It is the cringiest thing I've heard in my life. The man representing the women's division. Think about it, guys. When she had a feud against Lacey Evans should have won in order to legitimize the fact that a woman beat, quote unquote, the man and became champion. And not just a woman, motherfuckers. A sassy Southern belle. Reason five why she sucks. She was the worst horsewoman. Meaning, she was booked the worst way. There was a WrestleMania There was a WrestleMania women's match a few years back where it was, I believe, Becky, Charlotte, and Sasha Banks, right? And it was a triple threat. And everyone knew that Becky was going to take the fall. The question was, who would pin her or who would make her tap? Would it be Charlotte or Sasha Banks? Nobody gave a rat's ass about Becky because she was booked as the weakest one. Reason six, she is engaged to Seth, and Seth is a cuck, motherfuckers. Reason seven, her new attire is dumb. She's a hot broad, I'm not gonna lie. Becky Lynch is good looking, but her new attire makes her look too much like a dude, and not in a good way. Not in this like I'm the man type of way. It's overly athletic, She should show some midriff and had the crazy hair and like the cool makeup. She was a hottie. Almost she had like a Lita vibe to her. Now, I don't even know. She wears like a jumpsuit. It's stupid. Reason 8. She had the worst WrestleMania main event match, in my opinion, in the history of WrestleMania. She won with a roll-up. Keep that in mind. She won the Royal Rumble to win with a roll-up in the main event of WrestleMania. Fucking Charlotte came out in a helicopter and lost to a roll-up. Reason 9. Asuka whooped that ass, and then the same night, Becky Lynch enters the Rumble, wins, despite the fact that Asuka was champion, and Asuka wasn't in the match. I know you're thinking, the champion shouldn't be in the match. In this case, they should be, because they can always challenge the other champion. 10. Reason 10 why she sucks. Steampunk is decent. I like some steampunk theme things, but when Becky Lynch does it, it's stupid, motherfuckers, because it has no purpose. She's steampunk just because she's steampunk. There's no reason for this. It's like Ember Moon. You know what the hell is Ember Moon? She's some broad who wears like red contacts and likes moons. Apparently, that's not a gimmick. Neither was Becky Lynch's steampunk thing, and despite that, it was still better than the man. Number 11. Her voice sounds like a dude, and not in a sexy way, right? She's not doing this like overly sultry pseudo-masculine voice that like some hot old broads have. No, that's just her voice, man. Her voice sounds like a dude. Now I get it. She's the man, and you know, it fits into her weird ass gimmick, but her voice is not attractive sounding and does not match her otherwise attractive appearance, despite the fact that her attire is stupid. And the final reason 12, we sped through these motherfuckers. Reason 12 why she sucks. Her push was manufactured and she is over for no reason. None of what happened should have happened. She got attacked and destroyed by Nia Jax. And what the fuck is Nia Jax, by the way? And that led to her inorganic push. She was going to have this match with Charlotte, right? With Ronda Rousey. She was going to have this match, I believe, at Survivor Series with Ronda Rousey, and she didn't because she got injured. So we got Charlotte in her place, right? That match was actually interesting because Ronda Rousey hadn't hadn't wrestled any character, any woman with any kind of character, with anyone who has an opinion. She just wrestles broads and beats them. She would wrestle people like Ruby Riott, you know, who gives a rat's ass. So that was interesting for that reason, only because of Ronda Rousey. Nobody cared about Becky Lynch. But she got injured, and the match had to be postponed. And when did they reschedule it? At WrestleMania. They understood, of course, that Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey just aren't good enough in the ring to even justify this match being like a top 3 or 4 match on the card. They needed Charlotte to carry the brunt of the labor of this match. And what did Charlotte get for her efforts? She lost, motherfuckers. She lost to Becky Lynch. Charlotte, who was billed as the number 1 horsewoman, lost to the worst one in a match that also involved Ronda Rousey. Now they kept pushing, what's her face? Becky Lynch. They kept pushing her, and now shit's about to hit the fan because this has a shelf life. Eventually, people will stop caring. How can they care about Becky Lynch? I'm the man. You're not the man. I'm the man. Seth Rollins. I'm the man's man. Which is like the most ironic thing ever because a man's man is a masculine guy, and the shirt, and what the shirt says is that he's a cuck. Who is Seth Rollins? He is the man of the man, right? His identity, based on that shirt, is based entirely on Ronda Rousey, on Becky Lynch. So there you have it, people. 12 reasons why Becky Lynch completely sucks ass. I hope she drops the title. I don't even know who she's going to wrestle next. Now that Sasha is, I believe, on SmackDown, I couldn't give a rat's ass. I'm sure it'll be Charlotte or maybe Bayley in some weird program. That's about it. She's beaten everyone on Raw. It's uninteresting. The only thing left is for Ronda Rousey to come back and just squash her in about 12 seconds. Squash her like Brock Lesnar squashed Kofi Kingston. And with that, I'm gone, motherfuckers. Go and fuck yourselves.